What up, everybody? Welcome back once again to Persona 5 Royal. As usual, we're continuing the story at the LeBlanc where he's been at. Okay, so during the last, Yusuke's crashing at our place. Yeah, he's still here, and our Thieves' Den's been updated, guys. I never shown it off to you in any of my gameplays yet, but I might probably. And don't mind me, I just having some nuts for a snack. Yeah, you gotta enjoy that bathhouse. I can't watch anything, right? I'm trying to go on the TV. Oh wait, the table.
Hey!
Oh, okay. I guess we just gotta just simply rest. All right.
Well,
Real fish and miso soup. Okay, hit the hay, Yusuke. While I'm dreaming. Back to the Velvet Room. Wake up, inmate.
The prisoner has returned.
Indeed.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
Don't tell me what to
The
do.
bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you.
No, you think?
These picaresque dissidents of society. Deepen your bonds with them.
Picaresque
Those
dissidents.
will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it.
Alright.
I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Alright.
May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Okay, my bond with Igor has grown more deeper. Very nice. Very nice. What I get? Okay, super stock. Increase. Okay, my persona stock up to 10 slots. Let's go. Now I can finally get more personas.
alright.
Now that's more like it. Very nice. I can get more personas added. Nice.
It's almost time.
Nice. Now I can level the playing field. Get more personas in. Let's see if I'm out doing some grinding mementos. That's what we're gonna do today, guys. We're gonna be finally going to mementos. Gonna be dealing with this old man in a. Oh, what's this?
You're
Makoto.
Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was
Perception.
wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth.
Sure.
Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem.
Yeah.
So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
You are just.
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice.
Yeah, right.
Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Sure.
Why does everyone get on my case?
And what can you do? Going to coffee, Yusuke?
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
Oh, that's nice.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Yeah.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night.
Oh?
Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
Meh.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
Yeah, I would say like
may be
adopted.
overstepping my
but-
bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your
Yeah.
art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too. Besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Okay.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Oh, right,
If I kept it
Sayori.
at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
Oh,
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
that's nice.
Thank you for the coffee.
Just like the anime. Leaving the Sayori painting right here.
I'll come again.
And plus, if you guys play Persona 5 Strike, the Sayori painting will still be here in the coffee place. You'll see it. You know, especially if you're done with this game, like you'll still see the painting if you play Persona 5 Strikers next. They'll still be there. Where's Yusuke? Oh, just hit the road.
You up?
I slept after breakfast. Yeah, that's a nice painting. Diary? Shit. Well, today's Sunday. Don't know what we're gonna do on Sunday.
Hey,
Okay. Will do. Take my kitty out to go. No problem, dude. Shit. Well, that's fine. That's fine, Yusuke. Good having you over a little bit. Very nice. That's really appreciated, Yusuke. Thank you so much. And he nice. He's always a nice guy.
Hey, hey.
Ring ring. What up with the fan site? Wow, burglars? Wow. Sheesh. Yeah, lame. Brother. I never even seen your brother on. They don't even show her brother. Not even the anime, I never seen her brother. Kind of suspicious. Yeah, all the time, man. Let's look into it. Oh, in the middle of the night. I guess probably we'll be doing like 2 things, guys, maybe, on this gameplay. Yeah, in the middle of the night. Yeah, so you're worried. Let's do it. Yeah, true. And I don't want to risk it, as Sojiro like get targeted. That'd be messed up. Like, why I thought that with Ryuji? Why did I agree on that? Okay. Do that. Well, that was a long talk. Okay, bring changes. Oh, strengthening my heart. Ooh, gonna have a date with On. Oh snaps. Yeah, my bond with her is getting stronger. Okay, I'm gonna have to hold it off a little bit. Just a little bit. I would talk to Kame. Let's see. Not sure what I should do for today. I hate to miss the opportunity with On. Well, I guess it's a Sunday, guys. Let me see. Oh, coffee guy. What up, bro? Did you see past him? Alright, nice chatting with you. Sort of. And it's checking everything. Oh, that was a long conversation.
By the way,
from another friend. Well, it's a Sunday, so let me see Sayori. Let's see. I know it's a Sunday, right? I can get some stuff, right?
For real?
Oh, I guess nothing. Alright, I'm gonna be heading now. Since, you know, it's a Sunday, we got some free time, y'all.
Hey, hey!
Alright, cat. Okay, I need to see, in the request. And Ellie's meeting. Okay, we can do, I know we can do ons. We can either do on, or we can do this in Ellie's meaning of life right now. When going to meet up with all the gang. Okay, just before I do, I gotta get some stuff. I gotta get like more SP.
Oh!
I get more drinks. Well, I know I can go see Mikami. I'm not gonna like talk to her like doing a examination. No, that's pretty confusing sometimes. No, he. Oh shit. Retro game set. Oh, a gaming console. Okay, I want that. I want it. That's nice. I would totally take advantage.
Oh!
Okay. We're just gonna be just grinding around, just getting a lot of stuff that we
Oh, good to see you.
need. And I would get one. Alright, I would do a little work time today, but I don't want to miss the opportunity on. I want to like enjoy a little training date with her. I like to take an opportunity, you know, having a little date with a girl, a little training date. Training date. Okay, I want to buy something.
Please head to the exam room.
Okay, I know she can give me SP.
Which one?
Right?
In spring, one sleeps a sleep that knows no dawn, huh?
Yeah.
Should work.
I get one.
Thanks.
Remove stat D plus all allies.
You want that one?
I feel like I might need these. Need to
Here
take
you
advantage
go.
of it. Here's rage.
That should work. Thanks.
I just want to get a less amount just because, you know, none of these are so expensive.
You
Okay,
want that one? Here you go.
I like making my money
Take
stretch
care.
a bit. Alright. Let's see, checking the map a bit. Since I got some free time, I can take advantage of things. I know we can go to Kajoji. It's a nice opportunity. School gate. Yeah, school's closed because it's Sunday. Hideout. Okay, let me do a pause, guys. Okay, I'm back, people. Going to the convenience store. Just had a little phone call from my grandma. Okay, we're just going to the convenience store a bit. Soothing Saba.
What do you want to do?
And let's do some
Welcome.
shopping. Oh, 200. Oh man. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to only get one. I should take advantage of that. 200. That's nice.
What do you want to do?
200. You gotta be taking advantage of that. But I know only unless it is absolutely necessary. If I get beaten up by persona creatures.
Take your time.
Take my time. You know, certain of these items are so suckish in this game. Some of these like lower my attack and defense. Sucks.
Welcome.
And garden energy. Don't do that. Camille said don't do that.
Man.
I know it can go down there. It's the arcade, right? I know there's a SP in here.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna need a bunch of these as I can. I make advantage of it. Alright. Okay, the burger place. And I'm not gonna do the eating challenge. It's bad for my health right now.
Please take your time.
Yeah, I gotta make sure not to do the challenge because it'll make me skip a day and that's where I'm gonna lose my opportunity with On. Because I like to strengthen my bond with her. You know, at the same time we can do the darts, guys, when we like played that game that I did before with all of them. Give me a second again, guys. My mother's calling me. Okay, I'm back, people. I just, was talking to my mother. Right now, I'm just checking the rental shop. I don't want to turn a DVD now. I don't want to do that. And let's see, people shop. Oh, this is only open at night. Okay, let me see the bookstore.
What can I get you?
And Tidying the Heart. Cheat Menace. About the internet trunk. Oh, a magazine showcasing date spots geared toward adults. Wow. Let me get that. I gotta be reading that. Okay, let's see, where should I would go into underground. I know it's this way. I would go to the bell room, but I know it wouldn't have no personas. What up, Yusuke?
Hello.
Gain to see you. Good thing. Good thing. Alright. Not sure what I may do yet. I don't think like Mako is like trolling on me today. Oh yeah, today's Sunday. Blended with collagen, making you radiant with charm. Yeah, I don't know. Well, okay. I would just for now. Oh, not good. This is how we do it.
Nice.
Gulp that down. My charm has increased. All for 5,000 bucks. It's crazy. Alright.
Hey.
Yeah, we know we're doing. Man. Sometimes these things are so good. No, I really need some SP, man. Yeah, none over there. Well, I know these are like, yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Well, I know these two are like the most best jobs, like.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
The same thing, right? Yeah, same thing. I guess even if I go on the other side. Okay, I know this place leads to the next area. Okay, and just going around, going around. It's kind of funny, like Makoto wouldn't be here to troll me.
What do you want?
Okay, I think I'm all good. I don't think I need any more of those. Alright, this is the underground mall. I know this is where I see On, right? Yeah.
Welcome.
Flan. Huh. Alright. I really need some more stuff to decorate my room.
Welcome.
Imports 30%. Why does this be so high? 8,000 bucks. That is nuts. 8,000 bucks for a simple protein? Oh my gosh. Who the heck they're fooling? And wrist weights. Bodybuilding tools. Man, protein for 8,000 yen. That's nuts. They gotta nerf down these currencies in this game, man.
Welcome.
Book cover, Last face, soccer. And until I get more money, I would go back. Like, oh, jeez. Souvenir shop. Why the heck I can't do it on over there? And jewelry store.
Thank you for stopping in.
Ew, why is these currencies so high? 12,000? That is crazy. Why the heck is it so high?
Wow.
OMG. Okay, I went over here. But still, that is crazy. Okay, I'll see you soon enough on.
What do you want?
Okay, I know when going to that Kajoj, whatever his city is, like I can get more money.
Welcome.
And sell stuff. Okay, just passing up on. I could see her. Is a lipstick place.
Please take your time.
Diner perfume. Relax your mind and body. Okay, I already bought enough of these stuff. Hideout. Station Square. That's where I'm at right now. Mall. Giza line. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, just yeah, school. Okay, I'll go here. To temple. Oh yeah, Delta Cell. I had to use 200. Oh great, I got low battery, people. Sorry.
What do you want to do?
Okay, I can meditate anytime here, but I don't want to do that. Okay, about to have low battery, y'all, so I'm probably gonna have to do another pause because I gotta let my thing charge up again. Kinda sucks. I want to sell. I guess so. Okay, got 30 points. Surprises. Voice accuracy innovation. Okay. I know this is the only place where I can go where I can. Yeah.
What would you like?
Fountain. Better pen cave. Dude, 8,000. That's crazy. Gotta be careful going here.
Hi there.
Hey,
Any questions? Come again.
Well, there's no point on to her, but. My gosh.
oh,
Okay, nothing here. Again, just hurrying up, guys, because, you know, I gotta charge my controller. It sucks. Very good. What do I get? Constant state of flux. Yeah, he talks funny, nah.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't think you would be entirely suspicious. Oh, now this dude want imported. Oh my goodness. Decorated whip. Huh. Okay, so I can always ask this guy for a training aid. Well, okay. Okay, so he'll be like anytime over here. I can't cut this corner right now. Ay. Not much I can get around here. Okay, this is the darts place.
Welcome! What do you play?
Let's play billboard. Billiards? Billiards? Huh. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, there's no to sell, like, if you're doing like another thing, don't do the darts or else it'll skip the day. Okay. Oh. Wait, did I go over here? Yeah, I did. I don't get that music place over here. Like, why is it not that open? Why isn't this place open? That's close. Why the heck we can't go down there? I don't get it. It's blocked off? I don't get it. Like, why do they have these stuff and we can't go through there? Like, this don't make no sense.
welcome.
Oh, I didn't get this yet? Well, I do want to get... Well, okay, I ain't gonna use up 8,000. Right, guys, I'm gonna have to pause for now because, you know, I gotta charge up my controller. So we're gonna be heading back to the underground mall to see On, and yeah, just until then, I gotta charge my controller. So stay tuned. Okay, people, I'm back. Just had to, like, you know, change up my controller. So we're gonna be having a little training time with On. Let our training day begin, On. As our bond grows stronger. Let's hang out with her for today. Ah, okay. Let's get our training on. Let's hopefully it goes good for us. Strengthen your heart. How's that? Yeah. The heck? Say stuff to you? What kind of stuff? The heck? Okay, should say something to her. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. You're stupid. You're an airhead. Wow. You're unique. You're a hard worker. Wow. I love you. That's cheating. Round 2. Wow. Okay, you're a genius? Eh. You finally get it.
Sorry.
Like what? Has that happened to you? Huh. Extravagant shows? Huh. They jump from country to country. Eh. Okay. Are you lonely? Got dark fast, huh? Eh. Yeah, okay. That's right, girl. Yeah, no one's a substitute. Keep getting stronger, girl. I sense a heightened motivation from on. Okay. Okay, follow-up. Chance to perform a follow-up attack. If Joker's attack does not down the enemy. Oh, so I can have a second chance to attack the enemy even if they're not down. Oh, that's cool.
All right.
That's useful. See how that goes on the next.
Oh yeah.
Oh, female thief. And even sexy, wow. Okay.
Bye.
Later on, enjoyed our date. Well, that was interesting. That was interesting. Sort of. Wow. Okay, on. Wow. Could be. Never give up, girl. Till the very end. Bye. Nope. Ain't that a good time with her?
Ah, you're back.
I'm back. Yeah, that's sudden. You think so? Yeah, we're going to the hideout tomorrow. Alright. Just checking everything. Confidence, street orator. Okay, we can still do things outside, but I don't think there's anything to do. Let me see.
You got time right now?
Give me a second, dude.
Next time then.
Let's see. Okay, let me check the IM. Oh, big lead. Next target. Yeah, we talked about this. The next target. That darts place. Well, we would do the darts, but not tonight. You know it's a Sunday.
What do you want to do?
Till next time, Ryuji. Sorry about that. And let me see what he wants. Yeah, I know this. When it comes to Mashima, he got so much requests. Alright. Let's hear him out. I guess talking with Mashima will end the day. Okay. You know, okay. Hang with him.
Hey!
Yo. What you got for me? The next target for the Phantom Thieves. sure are fired up.
No, no.
Oh, a handsome young actor. Yeah. Tempting. I guess the more we do Mashima's quest, that's where we might get to the next part. Where we deal with the next target. Calm yourself.
What do you think?
Well, I guess you are.
All right.
Not a 0.
All right.
Why you gave me this for? Okay, I'm back. Absolutely nice job, Mishima. Changes of hearts.
Damn it. See you around.
Later. Enjoy your Sunday night. Okay, I'm about to say, guys, I thought like my game cut me off. Just a little internet disconnected.
Hi.
What up, Akechi? Good thing when it comes to Persona 5 Strikers, guys, not an online game. Because if it was online, it'd be a different story. Not bad. Eh, why not? You know, I don't trust you. Oh, it's right, it's Monday already. Early morning. Weirdo. Oh, they mentioned that. Oh man. I don't know if it's the same guy that is Mishima's quest. I don't remember. Huh. Oh, he hides his face. Wow. That must be a jerk. That guy. Oh, right. That dude offered a trade, right? Okay. I mentioned about that guy that we met. And one trading.
How tragic.
Okay, here comes another stupid question, y'all. I'm gonna get wrong. Another boring day in class. Oh, now talking about acid rain. Oh, great. Little science
Give it a
question.
try.
Washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. Huh. What color do you think it turns? Green?
This is it.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. I guess I'll admit, that question was simple for me. I'll admit, I got that one right. That's right up the cup. It wasn't even close, y'all. Cause I'm smarter than y'all. Don't underestimate me, because I'm a phantom thief.
Nice going.
That was asking kind of a simple, easy question on that one. As my knowledge has increased. Pretty good. And get used to it, kitty. Yeah, dude.
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet.
What up, T?
Nijime-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Oh. I don't understand.
Telling me that isn't going to get you out of this. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got
Right.
it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What
Yeah.
does she want?
I know talking about Makoto. Well, I know it's more easy to work to the library. Before I do, I want to get some stuff at the outside school, and I know some SPs. Get over here.
Oh!
Yeah. Give me some of this.
Oh!
Alright. I think this is the only area that had SP. Okay, should be okay, I think it says 2nd floor. Third floor. I think it is the 3rd. Yeah, I think it's right there. Okay, you're right. I just went through like a ghost. Yeah, library, right? Huh, you see this guy a bit. Okay.
Hey!
Oh, it's not there? Student council. Wait. It says student council room. Wait, which one is this? Like, library. Oh, okay. Okay. What up, Makoto?
Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat.
Why no trouble
I'll
from you?
get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Of course. There's no way you would admit to such things.
No.
Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
Aye, vey.
What could all this mean?
This is a snooper girl.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
Not sure what you mean.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording?
It is a blackmail
Put
now.
under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too. If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
I had the right to be silent. Wow. I'm not
That's
sure.
the same as admitting to it, you know. Go ahead.
Shit.
Hey, what
So
are you at?
snoopy.
Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
That idiot!
Busted.
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
Oh, why
I
not?
guess it can't be helped now.
Yeah, being blackmailed anyway. He is such a snooper.
Oh,
Here?
is that girl a friend of yours?
Trouble.
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto. On to Kamaki. And you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Hey, bae.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment. Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Meh.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Hey, bae.
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof.
Oh, sure.
Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
Like they have a choice.
It's just turning into a real pain.
That's what happens when she be snooping on you.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Yeah, with your big
Why
mouth.
are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
Yeah.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Yeah.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
Well, it's our only choice, all I can say.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
Big. Evening. Rainy. Oh, rainy season. Oh. Yeah, I don't have a choice. Gotta go with it. Whatever Makoto says. And then go into prison.
Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue.
I wonder who it is.
Without a sign, without grasping it.
I forgot who's the person.
The real question to be asked, where have I been?
I forgot who it was in the anime. Changed the heart of.
Hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw.
Don't go pick any fights. Wow.
What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark.
Wow. In on Ryuji.
Hey,
Yeah, she's a shrewd one, alright. Okay. Okay, fulfill. Yeah. Those demands. Okay, so rainy season.
Moments of calm.
Alright, before I do anything.
A mirror right in front of me. That's where
And do I have anything? Nah, just still wrong.
an empty glass.
I guess it's
Reflecting that's a truth.
Nice.
I need them man.
Oh, I could do a lock pick.
I'm a shapeshifter.
Going down a bit.
Heart in both face and mind. Free for you to draw.
What is it?
I'm a shapeshifter. Chained down to my core.
Can I head up?
Please don't take off my mask. My place to hide.
Oh, yeah, it's raining.
It's so humid.
So humid. Wow. Oh, mess with the water. Oh, the hot water challenge. Oh, interesting. Is he there? Huh. Bathhouse.
Oh.
Yeah, give me some of it. Wait a minute, did the thing got reset? Oh, I went on. Huh. Well, let's see. Actually, what
Please don't take off my mask. Mighty sky.
should get a mall. Okay, who's there? Okay, so wide. Oh, Akechi! Huh. Guess I would meet up with him a bit. Okay, I need to see, room, arcade. The arcade again. What if all the stuff got reset?
Oh.
Oh, everything did got reset. Oh. Huh. Take advantage of these if I have them. That's not much.
Kind of depressing, isn't it?
Okay.
Not sure. I don't care at all.
Huh. Let's see what they want.
I was waiting.
Huh. The real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter. I was masquerade. Hiding both faces.
Listen up, inmate.
Free for you to draw. I'm a
Okay.
shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask. Revealing
You want to go and split?
mirror right in front of me. That's where I find an empty glass, reflecting that
Outings with the twins. You can now take the twins to various facilities that speak their interests. Huh. When these outings are available, the duo will be found waiting. Okay. In order to take them to these locations, you need to check out the various facilities around the city. I will pass. Okay.
In that case,
Okay.
very well.
This ought to be interesting. One that has grown quite popular. It's reported to offer foods that simulate the feeling of being in space. Heck. Food is apparently massive due to the rival size of the universe itself and resembles serious space. Spacecraft? Okay, its food exemplifies both the known and past nothingness of space. It is sure to simulate the does this suspicion bring in I'm not sure what they're meaning. Yeah, I was wondering if it's Big Bang, but it sounded like that.
What'll you do?
You Big Bang Burger?
Oh. Guide me, inmate.
Inmate. Okay. Eat a Big Bang Burger. You're hungry. Wow, they're actually in the... Wow. So, burgers actually peaked their intro. I guess doing this will take up the night. Well, it's the Big Bang Challenge.
You've got guts.
Know your place, inmate. Very intriguing, girls. Wow. I'm not ranked high enough.
Quit spacing out.
Wow, this girl is pushy. You're pushy. And might as well give it a shot. Dude, that is the... Oh my goodness, that's the biggest burger. Oh my goodness. Wow, 10,000. Oh my goodness. Dude, I wouldn't... Wow. Dude. This seems something like that would make you feel sick. Oh my goodness. Dude, that's like a big giant hero sandwich. Oh my goodness. I would not have a strong stomach for a burger like that. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, this is getting quite sad. Oh, the pressure. I'll definitely pop. You care to try it? I'm trying to see if I can try it.
Right.
You got that right. Fairly difficult for my stomach to take. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is getting pretty funny.
Okay.
Hey, Mace, you looking sharp. Keep an eye on Ren. Shit. Oh my goodness. He's already full.
Listen up.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This stuff's gonna pop. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Wow. Oh, now you guys go to.
Hey.
Wow, that's gonna help. Wow, they actually helped. Oh my goodness. I like the biggest sandwich, man. Oh my goodness. Oh, is it the burger, not sandwich? So that was tremendously big. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that challenge was worth it. Oh my goodness. Feel that in the morning. I can imagine they were in Lavenza. I wonder if Lavenza would eat all that burger. It's sort of training. Ah. It's probably something she can see. I kinda thought they'd be invisible. A little bang meal instead. So 500 yen for that. Well, that was interesting.
Well, we didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable. You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway.
Well.
Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine. That wasn't food from this Earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort. What? Is this true?
You're a delicacy.
I see. Well, they didn't taste bad. But seriously, what are they? I ate all of mine, you know. Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track. Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space. While the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task. Here is your reward.
Okay, Miragi, alright. Okay.
You better work just as hard next time. We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation.
Oh, sure.
I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing. That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research. Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room.
Oh,
Let's move.
brother. Oh, brother. Yeah, I escorted twins back to the Velvet Room. No, they can go back to the Velvet Room themselves. It's like, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm back, people. Quiet time with Justine and Caroline. They're so picky when it comes to that Big Bang challenge. Oh my goodness. So far, the Band Thieves vote is 19%. But not good enough. Okay. Tuesday. That took up the day.
Hey!
What up, woman? What about your job?
Nope.
Building. Oh, yeah, the school already? Oh, right.
I was thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
Yeah.
A Mafia boss.
Here we go.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is it
sure.
incorrect when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Please don't tell the cops. Give us the details.
Why are you being so serious?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that has passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
Wow, no pressure. 2 weeks.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
Okay, back to interrogation with Sai. AKA Koto's sister again. And my brain hurts. Even more when thinking about this.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
Yeah, your sis. Never noticed?
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
Okay.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Oh, right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi'll have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
Hell. You are justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Yeah.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Well, I know we got enough
I know
time for
some
2
girls who
weeks.
go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
Okay. Alright. So we got a plan.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Alright.
Could I have a moment?
What's up?
Well, it's... I had a yearning to see the Sayuri. So if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
Okay. Back to the evening.
Ah, the Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here.
It's a nice painting.
I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
What are you talking about?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I'm trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I'm attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. Were I to lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
Oh. Stress.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there, but I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts.
Oh.
Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayori, her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me.
As a work of art.
Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
You're so emotional, dude. I'd be glad to help, since you're so compassionate.
You would? Wonderful.
Yeah, quite compassionate words.
My art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work, but I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches.
Okay.
I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
Sure. Quite a long conversation talk. He is so emotional.
Rain, huh?
What's the sitch?
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask.
Okay.
Revealing
Give it to me. Yep.
Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. Feel right in front of me. That's where I found an empty
Okay.
glass.
Okay, we got 14 days. Oh, before Makoto report us to the police. Oh man. No pressure. Easy. Okay, so we can still be outside. Okay. Alright. For now, I'm gonna be doing a pause, you guys. I'm gonna be having some dinner right now, so stay tuned. And you know, we're gonna be doing next that's Mishima's quest on the next day, so catch you on that one. So stay tuned. Okay, people, I'm back on this one by Royal. Okay, right now we're in the store with IY and this is just checking on him. And let's see. I want to talk about the bag.
Come on.
Okay, you don't say nothing else because the Big Bang challenge. Yeah, so there's no point taunting him. Okay, no point going here. Yeah, I'll give it a try. It's 800 yen. Okay, something like that. That stinks. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing, guys, we're going to the Kidoji place. Before we soon talk to Justine and Caroline about their request they want to do. Okay. Yeah, so far it's still raining here. So we're going to the... Well, not the Darts and Village. We're saving that up until the next day. Okay, shopping district. 200 more yen. Okay. Okay, there's chicken everywhere. Okay, I'm just stopping by at this store place. Yeah, I just want to go here.
Welcome.
Oh wait, no, not this one. What's the other one? Oh, I can go to this one there. Why the heck they carrying a chamber? Okay, I can still talk to them about the...
What are you
quest.
gonna do today?
Now,
What'll you do?
Okay, we're not gonna do it yet.
see.
Not gonna do their request yet. Okay, this first we're just going this way. Okay, this should be good. Yeah, the prizes. So... Okay, nothing good. Quick spray. Alright, just nothing good. Okay, so we're just gonna be doing Justine Caroline's quest. Yeah, which will end the...
What are you gonna do today?
Now,
What'll you do?
Okay, we're just gonna be having a date with the girls in the movie theater.
Oh.
guide me, inmate.
You're a guy, you inmate. Well, I'm the inmate, not them.
Not bad for an inmate.
Quite a different story, wow. That's telling her twin sister that. Although they're more cuter when they be Labenza.
Shut up!
Starling. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I make an excuse. Oh, it's on my 3D glasses. Yeah, it's normal. Well, for a reason, girl. Yeah, for reasons. That's for the fun of it. Reality.
Don't tell me.
I wouldn't say blind escape from you, girl. Not from the theater. Shit. Why you would think that? Oh my gosh. They say such negative things. Shit. The bazooka. Blow things up. Shit.
What?
Blast the door, use a spoon. Spoon plot sounds good. Not going anywhere. Not sure what they would want me to say.
Don't fall behind.
The rehabilitation. Of course, girl. Okay. Ray. inside. Okay.
Now, let us return.
Well, enjoyed our theater date. Sort of. I escorted the twins back to the bellroom. They enjoyed their movie night. As you go on to Wednesday. On another rainy day.
Hey!
Alright. Let's check a novel. It's okay. Huh. Oh yeah, they got that. The guy who enjoyed sweets found in Chinatown. Let me do this. Beyond the buns.
Oh!
That's pretty nice. Another sub, guys, since we got like 14 days before, you know, Makoto rat us out to the police. Well, we can pretty much do a little grinding around Shibuya for now. So we take on this person that she wants to change the heart of.
Wow!
No, we can just kick back, enjoy a rainy season. Oh! New map, Chinatown. Okay. Okay, Japan's largest Chinatown. Gourmet, China, restaurants, line streets, 4,000 years of history. Wow. Take a walk through a foreign city. Enjoy the stall food and here. Huh. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, it's a hangout spot. Okay. Can we go there? Okay, so only to those specific rooms. Like, can't we go there free? Only with certain ones who use my member. I bet Ryuji would like to hang there. Okay. Early morning.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Oh, it's talking about the black man. It'll mention about Kamoshida. Alright. Back to class. Another crazy question, I bet. And we're counting on you. Best on. Lunchtime.
Nijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called Mafia has even reached our student body.
Well,
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
Unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy, if it were to be discovered. This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
No pressure. Afternoon.
Kids these days.
Yeah, boy, here comes another complicated question. At least the last one I got right. This one is issued by the government. Oh, snaps. Paper bill. Coin. Oh man. I would say paper bill. I don't know. I feel like that could be fun to, I don't know. Let's say neither. That was almost tricky. I wasn't sure. Ah. I think I would have probably chose paper bill, but yeah, it was coins. Yeah, that question was comical. Do not judge me. I got the last question right. I was a little off with this question. It was a little confusing. Hopefully. Till next time.
Hey!
Okay, so let's talk to that guy. Okay, okay, before we back her
The
up.
air is so muggy.
Okay, so I guess you won't let me do the
That's not good.
casting. Alright.
And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please?
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
Francois.
My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
That's not convincing at all.
No.
Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too.
Wow.
Probably.
Wow.
Come on, don't talk like that.
Wow.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
that's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady On and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
Okay.
Do you have a minute?
Yeah.
You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
Where is Nishi?
Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Okay.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
Nishiyama? Oh, at the library. Okay.
That's interesting.
Okay, so I guess we can't really get out of the school. I can tell that.
I can't do this.
What up, Makoto?
See ya.
Oh.
By the way,
Yeah, any info?
well, actually,
Yeah, do that, girl. Yeah, toss her again?
you're right.
Okay. Okay, this is the library. No, wait, that's the school.
Can't believe it.
Okay.
Hey, hey.
Male student looking at.
Nishiyama, that's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something?
Auntie.
Ida? How do you know about that? Are you doing something, Am? He's been acting really strange lately.
I want to help him.
Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady?
Give more details.
One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
What was his job?
I don't know. I was so scared, I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes, and is good for people who don't stand out.
Anything else?
Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Yeah. Maybe. Well, found one. Okay.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
Drugs?
Like illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
Ring ring. There's quite the facts going on about this person that Kodo wants us to change the heart of.
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady An. We'll ask Ida directly.
Alright. Okay, so, yeah, ask about the situation. We're gonna talk to him. Okay, what was my floor? I think it was 2F. Was it 2F? I think it's supposed to. Okay, before I do anything else. I can't do this. Exit. Restroom. Fine. Okay, I guess none of these will apply to me. Okay, now that's the bathroom.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Okay, right here.
Oh, no way.
This is my classroom? I get this place so confused. That's locked. What's the point going? Mafia. Okay. Okay, that's where I see Makoto. Let's go down.
Damn it.
What do you think?
I never asked for your help.
Now that you mention it.
Yeah, I gotta be seeing them right now. That's interesting. The classroom. Okay.
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
Francois.
She's still doing that? All right, take over for her.
Yeah. That's true.
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
Shiyama told me.
You did? Bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
Okay. Rat it out by your friend.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
You're a drug smuggler?
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck.
Wow.
I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Did you set the money?
I gave them my bank account info. The money got deposited in there. They started threatening me pretty soon after that. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
No. Not a bad idea. Never.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
Okay. Thanks for the info. You can say it sort of went perfectly. God. Methodology. And let's see. Go for a high schooler. Easy with the language, Ryuji. You know what? Let's do this tomorrow. Yeah, let's call it a day. Alright. What a day. Evening, once again. Yeah, just me, Sojiro.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing twilight on and on, without a clue, without a sign,
Okay.
without grasping it.
Yes.
The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter. I post masquerade. hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw.
You know what?
I'm a
It leaves me.
What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask.
She'll take that as a compliment. Yep, she felt offended. Yep, a real actual criminal. Brace yourself, Phantom Thieves. Okay. Okay, yeah, Chinatown's open. Okay, the assist. Okay, yeah, nothing but darts. I don't think there's anything to do outside really.
Hiding both face and mind, all free for you to
It's so humid.
chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I know Lavenza and well, not Lavenza, it's Caroline and Justine. They actually why? Elder room, just seeing how they are. Okay, guess they don't have anything. Okay, so I did my time. Let me see.
Kind of depressing, isn't it?
Okay. No, I did.
What can I get you?
Wise man word. Okay, not sure what to do right now since I already did my time with Justine and Caroline. Not sure what to do next. So far, it's being a good run. Enjoy most of the tasks. Okay, I guess we can go back to the cafe. Or I could do the bathhouse. Let's see. I know it could change up. I don't know. Should I? You know what? Let me see. I can boost my charm.
What do you want to do?
You know what? Let's go in. I like to change up something. As I'd be doing certain the same things over and on this game. Yeah. Oh my goodness. OMG. Jeez. That is just sad. That man just keep turning up the heat. Oh my gosh. Ay. That was crazy. Oh, okay, my guessing increased.
Alright.
Huh, Stotch.
Hey.
Yeah, let's get out of here. call it a day. Oh my goodness. That was just sad. Okay, no more rain.
So humid.
So humid. Cat speaks in the bag. Another day in the subway train. Okay, I do honestly want to do Mishima's quest. I guess we'll see what happens first. That's weird. I mean, looking into this dude that's smuggling drugs. Okay.
I don't get it.
Still a talk from Makoto. Yeah, the council president is annoying. I don't blame you. Okay, the afternoon.
Okay, we're all here.
There sure are a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow.
Finding the specifics may be difficult. With such a crowd, the odds are against us.
You know, I will hold off for today.
Come on, man. We got 4 of us here, so getting some's gonna be simple.
I know.
How rude! There are 5 of us!
Yeah, 5.
You should head over to Central Street, like we planned yesterday.
Sweet, let's get going. Let me know if you find any shady people.
Yeah, I wouldn't really do this yet. I wouldn't go to the metaverse.
Alright, let's go. Just as we planned. We might end up running into the Mafia. Be ready for anything.
Okay. Huh. Gotta.
Hello.
Hey, she's a troller Morgana. Okay, Alright.
Hey, aren't you interested in all the hottest brand names? We're having a special sale just over there. How about you go take a peek?
We ordered way too much, so I have a ton left over. My boss will kill me if I go back to him with all these extras. Look, I'll sell them to you for cheap. What do you say?
What should we do? It depends on the price, wouldn't you say?
Hey, what about you? These are unforgettable deals.
Don't mind me, I'm just, I'm busy.
Well, that's disappointing. Come back if you change your mind.
Come on, the shop's right around here. How about you come take a look?
Seems like some kind of sale. You probably shouldn't bother.
Yeah. Oh man, we're in. Are you in the Mafia? Introduce me.
I see.
Near the train station. Okay, before I do that. Okay. Okay, now the bell room is not even open. Should we go in? Let's see. Huh. Unless you have a bird. Wow. Okay. Find the homeless. Oh, I think I've seen it. Yeah, Makoto's just trolling. Yeah, just ignore her. Just find the guy. Alright. Do that, Yusuke.
Everyone's really going about this seriously. They're definitely worthy of being phantom thieves. We can't fall behind either. Let's look for that homeless man.
Alright. Oh, on.
Huh?
Oh, nice chatting with you. Okay, I think I know where he is. I'm trying to remember like what's not that. Was upper. I know I've seen him somewhere. Yeah, this guy. Are you in Mafia? How do I meet them? Oh, code words? Huh. Maybe a little. Oh, that's way. Huh. Okay, I'm back, people. Just checking back what we're discussing still. Yeah, near this way. Huh. Mostly targeting girls. Okay. went there before Yusuke. Oh, snow tomorrow? Oh.
All right. We should do what we can to help them out. I have no idea which of these leads are real. Try going to the most suspicious sounding place.
Suspicious sounding place? Head to Akio building, head to Station Square, head to okay. Back out. Station Square. This is Station Square. Okay. See about these two. Okay. Okay. Tell me more.
Hey!
Bye, ambulance. Okay. It's a take-o bill. Oh, let me see what on.
Come on, man. Sorry.
Okay, back alley. Oh, I think I know what that is. Wait. Oh. Okay, so I was trying to go to the blank. Okay, Tanko building, back alley. Okay. Guys. Okay, not much for them. And head to take the building. Where the heck is that at? Huh, what's the game for? All. Huh, head back out. Hey, which one is that? Over here? Nothing anything here. Time to eat. Oh, what's it?
Hello?
Oh, Makoto again.
Have you made any progress toward finding the boss?
Is it going well?
That's good to hear.
Hey, you two got some time? I have a great job for you. It's real easy. Guess you could call it a delivery job.
It seems we didn't have to look very hard in the end.
Not really.
You're high schoolers, yeah? Don't you want something more than just your allowances?
By delivery, do you mean that of suspicious materials?
Huh, you're a funny girl.
Sarcasm.
So, you won't answer me. Then I was right.
Huh? What's up with you anyways? Why are you asking all these questions, huh?
I'll call the cops on you.
It was all a joke. Why would I get worked up over some dumb kids? Anyways, I can't hang. See ya.
If you don't want to deal with us, we could always go see your boss ourselves.
You really gonna say that knowing who he is? No way I believe that. Well, I'm out of here. You guys are annoying me.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he's part of the Mafia we're looking for.
Yeah. And let's go after him.
I think we should get some proof before we do that.
Okay.
I tried to trick him into saying something, but he dodged all the traps I was laying down.
Ah.
By the way, thanks for standing up for me.
Alright.
I'm going to go now.
Let's go. It's all cool.
That boss seems tricky. And it looks like he taught his subordinates well, too. No wonder the police are having trouble catching him. Anyway, you have some serious guts. You didn't back down at all against that hooligan. Though we still didn't end up with any new information. Let's stop here for today.
Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, don't want to attract too much attention. Alright, call it a day. So it says by Yusuke. Okay. Sure. Okay, to the karaoke place. We've never been there. Evening.
It's an unknown number.
Hello, this is Nijima. Makoto Nijima. Thanks for earlier.
No problem. How'd you get my number?
I dug it up.
Dug it
I
up.
realize I'm apologizing after the fact, but it just didn't feel right keeping it from you, so that's all. Bye.
Wow. Got a call from a girl who I didn't give the number to.
You talking to a woman? I heard her voice. Speaking of, some girl called looking for you around noon. Said she's the class president. Said she's got something that belongs to you. She seemed to know you, so I gave her your number.
Man, Makoto's been
She must have
trolling.
looked up LeBlanc's address trying to contact you. That Nijima sure is thorough.
Yeah.
Then again, she called you just to apologize. It's a bit weird, but maybe she's not so bad after all.
Well. Okay. Yeah, let's go head out. Okay, before we do anything. What's over here? Oh, it's Kojiro. I thought it was a different person. Oh, I can see a Ketchy. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do that, guys. We're gonna see the Ketchy a bit. Gonna change up. See what he wants. Okay.
Hi.
What do you want to do?
Well, I guess do a little dark. I guess for a start. Okay. Guess Joy is good Thursday darts.
That is good to hear.
He's so busy. Let's play to win. Nice shot. Not bad. Alright. Boom. I can handle anything. I'm a Phantom Thief, bro. I'll go for a power shot. Oh, that sucked. Was forced into that. Huh, nice. Not bad, dude. Hello, Barry. The intuition. Aren't you left-handed?
That's not bad.
Well, I'm quite observant. I see a lot of things. I can sense a kitchy's appreciation. Alright. Sleuthing instinct. Chance to reveal one enemy affinity at the start of battle. Huh. I don't know what that means. Alright. One enemy affinity. Huh. Oh, I mean, I guess I can exploit the weakness. Oh, I see. Okay, I guess that's a start. Word.
Goodbye then.
Yeah, nice hang with you. Yeah, quite interesting darts we had. Oh, wait, it's not darts, it's called bowlers. Bowlers. Yeah, have a little guys' night. Sure. Dang, bro. Alright. Well, Anthony's is just 90%. Alright. Friday, my favorite day of the week.
So, we meet again. My, what murky weather we're having.
Yeah.
Speaking of murky, there haven't been any new developments in the Phantom Thief incidents. If they go so far as using calling cards to get attention, I doubt Madarame's case will be the last. What kind of target will they choose next? What do you think?
A criminal, I would think.
The Phantom Thieves only target criminals, huh? Is that really true? Supposing it is, there are plenty of villains in the world. How do they choose who to go after? Oh, sorry. I'm getting lost in my own head. I have to stay on top of any Phantom Thieves activity due to what I said on the air. If you hear any rumors at school, I hope you can let me know.
I will let you know, alright? Okay, Friday after school.
Aw, for real? We didn't get anything?
God, they suck.
And we're going nowhere with this. Hey, can't we ask Miss President to change it up?
You mean change our target?
Just gotta show our justice to satisfy her, right? There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after. She says this is for the students, but I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
But that Mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that. It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
Touché.
An's right. We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal?
Yeah, got a point.
They really have no talent.
Never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sure we'll show to catch you up if we pull this off, but...
That's exactly why we should do it.
It all comes down to intel in the end. If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
There has to be someone who has what we need.
Let me see. About media.
That's right. What about that journalist?
You mean the woman who was staking out Madarame's house?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about her.
Yeah.
Didn't she give you her card?
Yeah, the business card says yeah, you should go or yeah. Okay, the newspaper.
This is for a rather major publication.
Think we can trust her?
Why not?
There's no other way.
Okay, let's contact her.
Or by somebody from the inside.
Oh, yes. Thank you. He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
How wasteful.
Jeez, yes, you drunk that?
Anyways, guess we just gotta wait for that journalist to email us back. Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
Aight. Well, not much for a Friday.
Hey.
Hey, don't worry about it. Yeah, he's always sharp. Well,
You got time right now?
Where have you been? Been searching all along.
Next time, then.
Confessing while I know.
I'll say it's Friday.
Without a sign.
Usually Sundays, I guess. Back. God.
The real question to be asked. Where have I been?
Head up. Guess I can head out anytime during the wait for a while. Contact. I know nothing's reset. Right?
Oh.
Yeah, everything's okay, I'm having low battery, people. Okay, let me see, if I can do anything for last before my battery runs out. Okay, we already hanged out, we would catch you. Now my battery's dying. And let me quickly see the Velvet Room quick. Okay, nothing with I'm about to say Lavender. I don't know why I always keep saying Lavender. This is not Persona 5 Striker. Justine Caroline. And I get confused with that.
Take your time.
Eh.
Man.
Yeah, we'll see something here. Friday. Okay. I think what to do. Well, I guess go back to the cafe for now. Okay. Just going upstairs a bit. Alright, I still got 10 days. Okay. We got 11 days left, y'all, so I'm pretty much gonna put a stop here. It's been quite a long run. We haven't really did anything with the metaverse yet, and yeah, I know my battery's about to die. So I'm just calling it, because it's been like a long way when we've been finding a lot of intels about the next target, so of course we haven't did Mishima's request or none, so you know, say we might do on the next gameplay, or we just gonna go on to the next main target that Makoto want us to take down. So well, I guess I might as well call a save quickly before my controller dies. I mean, it has been quite a run. I enjoyed it. So I guess on the next day, y'all, we're gonna be getting more intel things about the next target. I guess alongside with that, we were Makoto. Alright. So we just end things now before my controller about to die. Alright, y'all. Thank you for watching Persona 5 Royal once again. Hope you hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one. Later!